Hi, I'm Jasmine. I work for the Inland Empire Resource Conservation District, or IRCD for short. Today, I'll be showing you a video made by our friends at the Chia Cafe Collective. Abraham Sanchez will be showing us how to make nopal tortillas, which are usually great for the holidays, but can be enjoyed any time of the year. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Abe Sanchez, and I am a member of the Chia Cafe Collective. What we do in Chia Cafe Collective is to promote the use of indigenous foods locally grown here in Southern California among Native people and all those individuals' interests as well. And today what I want to talk to you about is on how to make corn tortillas with nopal, cactus pads. This is your already prepared dry corn flour that you can usually pick up in your local Mexican market or other markets as well. Pretty easy to find, but this is all ready to go. In addition to that, you're going to need a half cup of water and your nopales diced and salt. Again, for this recipe, I'm going to use a half tablespoon of salt, all depending on your choice. And also I'm going to use 2 nopales. I'm going to shred them. I'm going to put them in my blender with a half cup of water, and I'm going to blend them into a nice smoothie. Once I do that, that's what I'm going to be using to mix my masa with. Now my other tools that I'm going to need is also optional, if you'd like, is a tortilla press. You can also find these pretty inexpensive at your local market, Mexican markets. But if you don't want to go that far or invest in one of these, you can also use your basic rolling pin from home. We're going to do, if you want, a little stamp on your tortilla. This is a technique that was done by the Otomi outside of the state of Puebla, Mexico, and Guanajuato. So during festive times, what women would do is that they would stamp. They would make their tortillas with a nice little stamp. I took the top off a nice little pumpkin, and I sort of kind of made a little flower out of it. But the importance is to have the right consistency of the dye. You could also make a little colored masa. Like for example, add some food coloring, maybe some red color if you want to make them red and green. Put a little red color in masa, maybe with beet juice. You can make a little thick sort of syrup, and then with your finger you can kind of poke and drop the little dots on there, kind of draw on the tortilla as it's cooking. That's another kind of a fun way to kind of do that as well. I'm going to lay this over like this. Pull my little level. Not too hard. You don't want to squish it too much. Just lightly. And there, as you can see, I have my tortilla. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to peel off the plastic like this. Place it on the griddle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little cochineal die here. As you can see this. And I'm going to stamp my tortilla. Perfect. A tortilla usually takes about 3 flips to cook. So we're going to let that cook for a little bit. Now, what I'm going to show you too is how to use the rolling pin if you don't have a tortilla press. So I'm going to have a plastic right here. Get another little ball. I'm going to turn my tortilla over here. Probably going to do another little stamp on it. There. I'm going to make my little tortilla ball. A little masa ball. Put in my plastic. Bring my plastic over. I'm going to get my tortilla press, a rolling pin, Roll it out. You want your tortillas to be nice and round. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to peel it right off the plastic. All ready to go on the grill. Put it on the grill. Get my little stamp. Here is my tortilla. Nice little festive. Green, lightly green, and my little flour on it. So let's say you don't have the cochineal. We're going to try a little masa. It's been diluted with beet juice. Made a little red dye. I'm going to do a little finger painting now. I'm going to drop a couple dots on there. Hope it doesn't stick. Something the kids can help do. I'm going to make a little star. There you go. I'll let it cook good on that side. Then I'll get my tortilla. Flip it. Do another side. And I guess you can do smiley faces or whatever you want to do. Just a little hand. Watercolors. Let it cook on that side. Give it some time. Then give it one last flip. There. Be careful because it can stick. So make sure it's well cooked before you actually flip it over. And that ends your recipe on how to make stamped tortillas done out of the otomi in Mexico, in the state of Puebla or Guanajuato.
Wow, thank you, Abraham. Those looked yummy. All right, let's learn a little bit more about Native American plant uses and how these plants were used for food by indigenous people here in the American West. Thank you from everyone at IRCD and from our friends at Chia Cafe Collective. If you want to know more about California native plants, visit our website at www.ircd.org to find some fun activities for you and the family. And remember, tag us in any photos or videos of you making nopal tortillas. We'd love to see. Thanks. Bye.